What's going on YouTube? My name is Ron King, back at it again with yet one more video. We in grind mode, baby. We are officially in grind mode. If you are in grind mode as well, I want you to comment below grind mode in the comments and like the video as well. Now, the topic of today's video is being a constant learner. The reason why you should be a constant learner is so that you can master whatever field you are in. A person who has mastered their craft and knows everything about the field that they need to know is called a domain expert. So, in order to become a domain expert, you need to learn all facets of the field that you are in. For me, as an example, I'm in IT, I am in cybersecurity. So, my job, other than just doing my actual role, is to also look up the different types of new attacks and ways that hackers are trying to compromise systems. So, not just doing my role day in and day out, but also doing the work off the clock. Going to certain websites, different publications that talk about cyber defense, and reading some articles and gaining some more knowledge and information about new things that are happening within the information security world. And you might ask, well, why am I doing this work off the clock? I'm not getting paid for it. Exactly, you're not getting paid for it, but the benefit is that you are learning something that will be of value to you in your position, and you will be able to apply it to your job so that you can make the hours that you are getting paid, you can make them better, more efficient hours because you have more knowledge of what you're doing. Being an expert in your domain or field, it really shows. And it really shows because when you go into a meeting, when you go onto a call, and you have to speak about what you've been doing or what you've been researching, it really shows if you know what you're talking about or if you don't. So if you go into the call unprepared and you're not learning, you're just kind of clocking in and clocking out every day, and you're not taking the time out to learn extra things about your role, you might go into the call and you don't really know exactly what you want to talk about. You don't sound as confident as a person who has put in the work, has researched different aspects of the field, and a person who has gained knowledge that they can apply to their job. Being a domain expert also pays off because it will pay you monetarily at some point. Maybe in the beginning, when you're just getting all the resources and knowledge, you won't be getting paid more, but eventually your level of expertise will show. And when it's shown and people, especially your manager or maybe people you're reporting to, are noticing that, you will be put in position to get promotions. You will be put in position to get an upgrade in your salary because you have put in the work to become the domain expert, and you're showing a high level of drive and consistency by doing that. So, whatever field you're in, you need to understand that your job doesn't end when you clock out. Your job is constant. Okay. If you want to move up and get a better position, you need to be constantly learning about different things in the field that you're in. Okay. Those higher positions, they are there for a reason. Those go to people who have not only experience, but they have a different amount of knowledge that commands a higher salary. Something else that I want to point out is the day you stop learning is the day that you become stagnant. And when you become stagnant, your competition passes you. So if you want to keep moving up in your field of your career, you need to be a constant learner. There's no way around it. If you stagnate, your competition, your coworkers will surpass you and they will get the promotions instead of you. Rather than getting mad about it or being like, oh, that's not fair. I have to put in more work. When I clock out, I'm not getting paid for that. Instead of getting mad, go and gain that information so that you can become a domain expert. And this isn't even just for corporate America or people who are trying to get a promotion. This is also for entrepreneurs. Whatever business that you're in, you need to become a domain expert for that. For me, it's e-commerce. So I constantly look to improve my business, and I also look to gain information about e-commerce and different things surrounding the space, so that I can get a better knowledge of what I'm doing as a businessman. And this will lead to more sales, more conversions, more customers, and other great things for my business. And so, whatever business you're in, if you're an entrepreneur, that's also what you want to do. It doesn't matter if you're in real estate or insurance or anything like that. You need to become a domain expert and know everything there is to know about your field, because that will ultimately separate you from your competition. So, as you can see, becoming a domain expert is for people who are trying to go above and beyond in their career or whatever aspirations they have. Being a domain expert is not the easy thing to do. It requires delayed gratification like anything else that's good in this world. And so you will have to put in that work and gain that knowledge and gain those skills so that you can become an expert at what you do, and therefore be able to be at the top of your game. So that's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like on the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for related business content. As always, my name is Ron King. Have a great day. Peace.